My grandparents, Jack and Doris, were our safety net, always open to catch and support us if we needed to be caught. I didn't realize how wide and wonderfully woven the net was until I started sifting through these pictures. My grandfather used to teach karate, never accepting payment for his time or his skills. He truly was his art. I remember hearing the rustling of his karate clothes. The sounds were witness to his precise, practiced movements. As I watched him move through his routine, I can still see the strong grace that characterized who he was and everything he did. It made him humble and carried him through a work ethic that was not like any other. As a dancer, I loved to practice, go to class, and create dances. I eventually taught dancing as my grandfather taught karate. Dancing and teaching dance became a natural part of who I am. As a school teacher, this became invaluable as I watched the body language of my students to see how well they were responding to lessons. Students who were leaning in with bright eyes were carried away in their learning experience, lost to time and place. This was a remarkable way of knowing my students. I knew that this is what I wanted for my young learners: to gather their unique experiences and understandings, put them together with new ideas, and come to realize their power as creators. My grandmother was the oldest of 6 children. She had to quit school to help take care of her younger brothers and sisters. Through her life, she regretted not having this opportunity and continued to long for knowledge. I remember sitting at her kitchen table, talking with her after a long day at the beach. She turned to me with pride in her voice, asked me, "Mia, how many degrees do you have?" As I replied, she nodded and smiled with approval. This was a wonderful moment as I knew my grandmother was proud, without being prideful. As a teacher, I see my highly gifted students have created wonderful work over the years. Truly understanding what it means to be proud without prideful has helped me to impart this quality to them. Teaching with my being is why I study at the Rossier School. For me, teaching is being. I hope that I can teach my young scholars to be. Even though my grandparents have moved on to another life, the best parts of them remain inside of me, ready to live on in the bright, young scholars that I teach with all my being.